Hi, beautiful family. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Navneet Makeovers. If you like my content, my videos, so please like, share, and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update. So let's get started. I'm now going directly to the primer thing. So do not forget, not to prime is a crime. So I'm gonna take a very decent amount. It's already come out, and I'm gonna put it in the areas that I needed, and it tend to get oily easily. The nose, some part of it, because I have breakouts and open pores, and it really blurs it out. It smoothens the skins as soon as I apply it. And I'm going to take a very decent amount here as well, and my forehead because it gets oily too early. And rest I'm going to wipe out and apply. The rest left product is all over my face. So my skin I have literally a lot of acne and patches and all. It's because of tretinoid. So don't go buy it. Looks really look horrible right now. So after applying the primer, now I'm going directly to this. It's an Inside Pro Corrector Concealer Palette. So I'm going to use this one. I'm going to take this Swiss Beauty brush to apply. As I've applied before, I'm going to take this orange shade and I'm going to apply it where I need it the most. Okay, so I need it all over, but I'm applying a very decent amount so that it doesn't get patchy or. So don't think I'm applying a lot of orange corrector. It's because of being a boy, I have a beard, and if I'm not gonna correct this area, it's gonna look uneven. And after applying foundation, the foundation going to oxide, and then you will see a greenish or grayish look. It's gonna reflect from the inside really bad, and then you're going to look like much worse. So I'm applying this here because I have really. Now to cancel out this orange corrector, I'm going to use this. It's my skin tone shade right here, so it's gonna cancel out this. Never leave orange tone like this because it's gonna reflect even if you're going to use foundation. You're thinking just using orange corrector gonna cancel out everything. No, green to cancel out that green I had to put this on, and now to cancel out this to make it really a skin like finish, I'm going to use this shade right here. Okay, so there you go. You can see I've cancelled out, I've color corrected my face, and I have put on corrector where it's needed. So it's looking perfectly fine. Now I can put on foundation. So the next thing we're going to put on foundation, but before that what I did, a bit of a powder is needed because to set the concealer, if it's not gonna go dry. So what happens when you apply foundation over it, when the concealer is wet or creamy, it tends to mix with the the foundation, and then it looks very much cakey, and you can mess it up. So to not mess up everything, we tend to use powder after applying concealer. A very little amount of powder, and it's gonna set the concealer. Then you can put on foundation. As I have put on concealer, the first thing I'm going to do is gonna make my eyebrows. To make my eyebrows, I'm going to use my Mars Arsenal palette, and this palette is great. It has this color. I have really black bushy eyebrows, so I have already done this eyebrow, as you can see, but this one I left for you guys. So I'm going to do the same procedure that I followed in this one. First thing that you need to remember when you are making your eyebrows, this is your front part, this is the arch of the brows, and this is the end. The end always is darker, and when you come to the front, it gets lighter, 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 and when you go here, the lightest part of your brows. And why it's going to be lighter and you're not going to go very heavy on this side, because naturally your brows are very light here. So if you're gonna go very heavy on this side, so the lighter will be a bit of medium than it is usual, because if you're going to do a very heavy this side and you're coming out here and leaving it not doing properly or doing a very less, it's gonna look very uneven. So you need to understand the technique and then practice. It's gonna look perfect with that. So darker, then a bit of medium, and when you come to the front, it's a lighter. That's how the shade works. This is the initiation point. Initiation is very much darker, and when it comes to the front or it spreads, it's become lighter. The same thing applies when you're applying an eyeshadow. So we're going to follow the same thing. So first thing, you point at here, and then here you mark this, this, and this, and then you go this, this. Okay, understand this. So we're going to use this, and I'm lightly filling it, and then I'm going to use my brush, and you are doing it in the direction of your hair. You're not doing it over here and there, but you are doing in the direction of your hair. I have applied a little more darker while making you understand. Marking it is good, but not very heavy, as I told you. You see, my eyebrows were slightly, droopy. Now they are snatched. They have this color that's going to look very cohesive with all over the look that we're going to create. And now, there you go. You understood the technique. Now use this technique to shape your brows, and you're gonna get a perfect snatched eye look. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is gonna conceal my eye so that I can have a good eyeshadow pigment. So when you're going to snatch your eye looks, what it does is literally shape your eyebrows, but you need to understand where to put how much, or you're gonna mess it up. So you're gonna do it very lightly, and makeup is an art, and the more you practice anything and how you depict your art and the way you do it, the technique that you use is up to you. All of, as I have applied concealer, I'm gonna let it settle for a minute. I'm not going directly, letting it dry for a bit, and then so now next thing I'm going to use is this Fit Me foundation, the shade 220. As I have dragged down the foundation, now this is my first time using this Mars Arsenal, this one brush. So I'm going to see how it's gonna apply my foundation. It's great. It's big, fluffy, great for your face. And what it does is actually giving me a very good coverage. Don't forget your ears while applying foundation. In today's eye look, I'm again using Mars Artistic Arsenal palette, as you can see, and I'm going to create your favorite black smoky eye. So let's get started. So I'm going to start with a lighter shade. So the lightest shade I have is right here, this one, brown family. So go with the lighter shade first. That's how you're going to get, and apply in the initiation point, and applying it in my crease line, and going to apply same shade in the other eye. So now I'm going to use a small blending brush as I have applied the transition shade. Going to use a little darker tone. You can see I'm going to choose this darker one. Dust off the excess. I'm going to apply this shade right into the corners. I'm just doing round circular motions. Now I'm going to use the sheen shade in the second dust of the excess, and I'm going to get the pigment on and going to buff it in. And as you can see, I have applied my brown shades in my eyes, in both my eyes, and look, this is how it looks. You can just stop here and can apply a bit of shimmer. It can create different sort of look. But here's the tip. To make it really dark black smoky, you're going to get into this type of brush and going to pack this black shade right here. Okay, literally going to now, after packing it up in both my eyes, I'm going to blend it out, and my smoky eye look is ready. To contour my face, I'm again using this Insight Cosmetics corrector in the shade this brown. So I'm using it as a shade. I'm going to take this brush and going to create my cheeks, and this is a perfect brush. I'm using the same brush that I use for foundation. So if it's gonna have the left of over the foundation, it's gonna blend beautifully. Using the same brush, I'm going to get my jawline. Now I have curled my eyelashes. Now I'm going to use this mascara. As I have applied foundation, then the eyeshadow, now I have done this highlighting sort of techniques. I'm going to tell you later. I'm not going to open every single technique that I've used, but look how it snatched my face, here my eyes, and this look. This is what we call snatching. This is what the actual contouring. Now what I'm doing, I've applied the concealer in my eye area. So I'm gently removing all the creases where my concealer settled in. Going to set my face with this compact powder gently, and I'm going to first set my under eye area. And everything is settled, is set. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is baking. I am using Mars banana powder for baking, and we have this beautiful Mars tab to do this baking technique. Oh la la, it's taking off the product, how much you need. And here you've got your product. Going to snatch my look, and I'm going to snatch this area right here. So as you can see, I have added on the blush and highlighter, everything on. The final touch up is here. It's called lipstick, and I'm using a dark lip brown pencil. I'm going to filling it in perfect pouty lip, and I'm using this NYV lipstick. So guys, this is the final look that I've created, and you can also get this look by using the technique that I used and shared with you. So this is a smoky eye look, and the lips. The lips I'm going to share later. This is the final look that I have created. You can see the soft, dramatic, smoky eye look, and it's a black smoky, and I have this beautiful turban on. You can use these tips, tricks and techniques to enhance your makeup abilities. And if you like my looks, my beauty tip, tricks and techniques, please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And press the bell icon to never miss an update. Bye beautiful people. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you.